Shadowman26000 summoned 100 bits. Im first cousin also Nothia Bum. Shadowman26000 just resubscribed for 13 months. Also Nothia Bum Bum.
Oh my god, happy birthday, Movie! Movie can't talk loud. Happy birthday! How's it doing, guys? Oh, Shadow! Shadow, thank you for the 100 bits! On first cause today. Thank you, Shadow! Thank you so much for the 100 bits, and thank you for subscribing on tier 3! What? A 3? That's more than 2! What? Hello. Mortals, welcome! What's it going? Hi, thank you, Shadowman. Thank you, Shadowman, for the tier 3. I'm not a bum. You're the bums. You're the bums, guys. And thank you so much, and welcome everyone. How you doing, Raxon? Hello, Circer Narfi. Welcome. Let me. There we go. We're complete. Hi guys. I was literally actually worried. Oh, there we go. I was actually worried about the redeems that weren't going to be working because I updated the program, and when sometimes I update something, it breaks stuff. You know, sometimes when I update something, you know, depending on the program, sometimes I don't care, but sometimes I'm like, fuck. If I update this, then I'm going to get fucked. Oh. So hi, how you doing? Welcome.
Making sure you stay hydrated.
I hydrate in a second. Thank you. Thank you, Arjun. Thank you guys for worrying about my hydration and make sure that your favorite local vampire remains healthy. Hi! Hello, Circer! Hello, movie! Happy birthday, movie! Rita, happy welcome and hope you had an amazing day. Thank you so much. Happy Wednesday, guys! It's Wednesday, my dude. Kiwi, how you doing? Hello! Hi, Hideki, welcome to the stream. Don't trust him. Why? What are we doing? Breaking stuff with you since when? well, I'm not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if I, for some reason, right now, something breaks because I've been like doing stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised like something breaks. But hey, so far we are good. We are alive and we're here. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you have an amazing week. My name is Noferi Shisaku, said Vampire future ruler of all humankind, and today we're just gonna be yapping today. Oh, by the way, today we're gonna be yapping a little bit, and then later we're gonna be reacting to some videos, some games. I did prepare some videos to watch and react. Some of them are related to video games, other ones are just related from videos and YouTube stuff. Mostly because I want to react of what is happening on the V2 community, and I also want to like see and react some videos with you guys. You know, it's a chill Wednesday. It's chill Wednesday should be. Nothing you broke even our sanity. Well, that's I don't know how I managed to broke your sanity. By the way, do you have a sanity to start with? Do you have a sanity? Did you check? When was the last time you checked your sanity? That's a good question. MILF Lover, how you doing? Wait, if someone called MILF Lover is here and is following me, by the way, you have VIP. Does it make me a MILF? Am I a MILF, guys? Am I a MILF? What am I to you? What am I? A tiny little gremlin? Hi, movie. I don't really deserve these greetings because I cannot torture Adrian early because I'm evil. Oh, I like bad boys. But thank you. Really, thank you for getting me. Don't worry, movie. You're welcome. Doesn't matter. Don't worry. Thank you so much for being here. I used to, but I changed when I started watching Vtubers. Oh, I used to have sanity, and then Vtuber thing happened. Yeah. Surprisingly, even for you guys, if you don't believe me, I used to have a life before becoming a VTuber. Yeah. And believe it or not, I still have a life. Damn. Nofi is a tiny little MILF gremlin. Yo! I didn't know it was a MILF mommy. Hey, yo, what? Well, well, it's okay. I mean, it's valid. It's valid. Your description is valid. Mommy Saku. No, auntie. I'm an auntie. I'm the sister of the father. I mean, you have a pregnant emo. That makes you technically a MILF. I don't think like by the emote is. I thought like I was going to be a MILF by the model. But you know, okay, you know, I'll accept it. MILF. But yeah, VTubers. I've been watching VTubers for a really long time, but I think I never managed to understand and catch it exactly what they do. Like, I just became a VTuber and that's it. Like, when I started, did I guys tell you how I started on streaming? Did I tell you ever like how did I start streaming? The lore of how the lore, guys. Let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you guys the lore of how I became a VTuber, or how did I find out VTubers. So basically, I like to learn new programs to do stupid silly things. I don't mind like grabbing and installing a new program. So the YouTube algorithm know that I like testing new programs, and one day it showed me this program called it wasn't V2 Studio, Vroid. Which is basically, if you guys don't know, Vroid is a program that allows you to create a 3D model VTuber, but just a simple clicks. It's really easy to use. It got easier now with the latest update. But I started like doing a model, and then I saw another video about related with VTubers, and then one thing came to another, and I made a model, and I didn't have like a webcam. And I said, well, I made the model, but I can't move it because I don't have a webcam. Nowadays, there's a lot of programs that you can use the model without the webcam, but I didn't have a microphone nor a webcam. And so one day they say, hey, so what if we just how does it say? What if I may start streaming? And they say, hey, well, you don't have a webcam. So they gifted me the webcam, they gifted me a microphone, so start streaming. So I was like, well, okay, you know what? I have a webcam, I have a microphone. Let's do streaming. I downloaded OBS, I grabbed like the most basic setup ever, and I started streaming, and you're gonna hate me. I started streaming playing League of Legends. I started playing League of Legends with my friends and doing stupid thing like, this is funny, I should stream it. And I started streaming and people started to join it. It was like, are people interested in this? What? So people started joining in, and then one day someone typed it on the chat, so when is your schedule? When is the next time we can find you live? I don't know. That's literally my answer. I don't know, because I didn't have a schedule. I had nothing. And people were starting to ask for a Discord server, my social media, my schedule. And like, okay, well, I should build it up. And that's how I started. I built up a channel without me knowing what a channel is. What are you supposed to do as a streamer? And yeah, that's basically how I became a VTuber. Like, people became interested in my shit. I'm like, well, people are interested. Let's do it. And I don't know how it happened. I think the hardest part for me to do VTuber was to set up a stream like schedule, like know exactly when I'm going to go live, like when set and go, and like every week and every hour at a certain time sit on the computer and stream. That was the hardest, like find a place during my week to do streaming. That was the hardest part for me. And then I remember, like, but I wasn't like part of the VTuber community or anything. I didn't post like almost nothing. I just streamed, and I had a Discord server, and I was the only moderator. I had like no mods, no nothing. And then one day, another VTuber came to the channel and say, "Hey, should we collab?" Because I remember Among Us was released on PC. I can remember when I started streaming, because Among Us for PC was going to be released, and then no, it wasn't Axel. It was something. No, it was someone from the Spanish community. You don't know them. You don't know them. Another VTuber came to me, and he said, "Hey, wanna collab with me and other VTubers and play Among Us?" And I say, "Sure." I had no one. I was literally alone. I was starting, and he invited me to a Discord server, and I met another people, and since that I became best friends with, I think, almost everyone on that collab, and I keep talking to them since today. 2018. It was 2020, I think. It was 2020 during the pandemic. Yeah, I think it was like during the pandemic. Hi Sander, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Setting up a Discord server is a pain in the ass. It's such a pain in the ass. It takes so much time. People who doesn't like know anything about this, and whenever I talk to them, like, yeah, I do streaming and stuff, they have no idea how much time it consumes to you just to set up things. So, okay. So, I have friends in real life, and whenever I tell them, I think like one of the first time I told them like I stream and I have a Discord server, they think like it was like, oh, just create a Discord server and that's it, just 1 minute, bro. It took me like almost an entire day to set up the Discord server, set it properly, because any random people are going to join on the Discord server, and if any random person is going to join, you need to have set it up. You need to put the rules, You need to set up roles. You need to put bots. Bots first thing first, for entertainment, maybe to do something funny. Also for security, so they don't like post any malicious link or break the rules. You need to write down the rules. There are some rules that they're already like made on the internet, so you can just go copy and paste it and just set it up a little bit. Maybe add decorations, create the channels, give permissions to the channels, give them roles. Make sure that they don't in the memes they can post images, but in certain channels they are not allowed to post, for example, announcements, and nobody can post anything there besides me and the moderators. You need moderators, you need people to control them, but even though you have bots, you need people who actually humans control them. And bro, it takes so much time, and make the channels like look pretty, the decorations. There are some Discord servers that you could just download and copy and paste the decoration design, but if you want to customize it for you, it also takes time. Put the Discord banner, put the Discord icon, give them the description, copy the link. Bro, you think like it doesn't take you so much time? Like you say, okay, well, in less than an hour we're gonna make it, and then when you check, you've been like 6 hours setting up a Discord server. And the more complex and the more things that you want to add to the Discord server, the longer it's going to take. I'm like, damn, I wasn't expecting it was going to take that long. Yeah, I remember how complicated it is to me the role modes. Yeah, I remember my first Discord server was a mess because I didn't actually knew how to set up a Discord server or to decorate it, or like which bots you should have in your server to keep it safe, or maybe like do some nice announcements and stuff. I wasn't sure, so it was like a complete mess. Like almost everything was broken. I also didn't knew how to set up Twitch. Like I had to actually set up, watch YouTube videos, set up Twitch, which stuff you can show on stream, how to remain safe, how to don't get dogs. It took me a lot of time. It's surprisingly, it's incredible the amount of time it takes you to do these stupid things. There's already stuff on the internet that are like already set up, like you could just download and use them, and so it makes the works easier. But if you want to have everything customized, or like if you want to like make sure it has like specific rules and stuff, then it's gonna take you a lot of time. So yeah, that's the thing that happens to me like at the beginning. Roles can either make me or break the entire server. Exactly. So giving a role to the user, it can either break or something. I remember there were like annoying people who wasn't any breaking any rules, but there were like these kind of people who do stupid things that are really annoying, but they like try to don't break the rules and stuff. Like there was a guy on the Discord server, on the previous Discord server, who was like constantly typing hi in every single channel, and the mods weren't like banning it because in quotes he wasn't breaking the rules, but it was fucking annoying. So I just banned him. I just banned it. I banned it because it was annoying, and I learned the rule that if someone makes you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to ban them. You don't have to deal with them. It wasn't spam. It was like he was like without spamming. It was just typing hi, and it was super annoying. So it's okay to ban someone if it makes you feel uncomfortable, okay? Because people on the internet, sometimes they break the rules because they don't give a fuck, but people like actually break the rules in a certain way that they don't break the rules, so they don't have like, oh, you can ban me because I'm not breaking the rules, but bitch, we know what you're doing. That's why almost all the rules I have, I can ban whoever I want because I just feel like it. Now, there's that rule that it says, wait, let me read it. Yeah, like every server has that rule that says, let me read it. Rules. yeah, there's a rule that says it is up to us to decide if we want to ban you or not. Like, if it's up to us to, like, if we don't find you, like, if we don't like you, we can ban you, and that's okay. Tara Nofi. No, it's just like, I want to have a safe space, you know, for everyone to have fun. But if someone is like, oh, I'm gonna be super annoying and be, like, really, really on the edge of not breaking the rules, so like, they don't have a schools, yeah, no, like. So yeah, bro, the first streams I remember, I was like in such a low quality. I think it wasn't even like 720. It was a really, really low quality stream. But they were like my first ever streams. I did learn how to, like, I had my very first moderator. I had like nobody. Do you have the bot? Yes. Wait. Do I have the bot? Do I have the bot? I don't know. I don't remember. Do I have the bot? I don't know if I still have it, but that's probably a yes. That's probably a yes, because I did uploaded every single stream that I have, but I don't remember if I saved the very, very first stream that I ever done. That's a good question. You would love to watch that. I don't know. Are you sure, bro? It's super boring. It's super boring. Like, it's not funny. No, my first. No, I don't have it. I don't see it. I think it not. I think I don't have it. That would be really funny though. Like, I wouldn't understand Spanish. Wait, one of the activities. So today I want to react to some videos that I have here. But I also wanted to, like, we can one day arrange a day where we're like, reacting to my first ever stream, reacting to my first ever video, so we can, like, see and react how's it going. No, I don't have it on YouTube. No, guys, I think it's gone. I think it's gone. I think the first stream. I think there's a clip though. It's not like 100% gone. I think it's there has to be a clip. There has to be a clip. I watched some of the Spanish stream, but you improve a lot. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so worried. I was so worried. I think my biggest fear is to not be able to progress. I think I have a lot of anxiety for thinking, yo, I haven't been able to improve. Like, I've been streaming for a long time, and this is all I managed to do. Like, I want to improve. I want to really improve. And I feel like after 3 years of streaming, not here, but called, you know, I have a history. Like, did I improve? Did I improve? Or did I like decrease my level? You improved the past year. I watched you. Oh, thank you, brothers. Yeah, but the funniest was the Palwall drunk stream. Oh, bro, that video had like so many views. When I debuted, like, we did the Palwall drunk thing. Yeah. Until you get your own gamer subs, don't stop. Thank you. I'm not gonna stop, like, even if I get my thingy. Bro, I have clips even from before I became a VTuber. So for those who doesn't know, I actually started streaming even before being a VTuber. I used to stream without a camera and a low quality microphone. But it was like, it was a mess. It was a complete mess. I'm talking about 2019. And I do believe I have, like, from 2018. Since I started to watch your stream 1 year ago now, you're probably like, aww, thank you. Thank you so much. Look, I can show you one clip. And that's it, okay? One clip and we're done. And we're closing it, okay? We're closing the subject. So let me show you one clip. One clip! That's it. One clip and that's it. And I'm gonna show you guys like how old I'm talking. This is from 2020. Let me change the thingy. Doing Nostalgia Vampire Day? No, I don't want to do Nostalgia Day. I don't want to do Nostalgia Day. I just want like I wanted to we're going to be reacting videos and stuff, but like there we go. This is bro, this is how I started. See, no messages, no nothing, nothing at all. Look at that. Oh, playing League of Legends. Look at that. And I had nothing. That was it. That was everything that I had. This is my first ever overlay, bro. This is, I used to play, and the quality is so bad, it's so pixelated. Look at the bitrate. Oh boy. And the microphone quality was super terrible. I was talking through the League of Legends microphone system. Nah, it was super bad. It was super bad. But I'm glad that I managed to improve. That's what my biggest fear was. Like, my biggest fear is to spend a lot of years doing this, practicing, and don't get any progress. But one thing is just past many years, like be a lot of years just doing it for fun. If you're just doing it for fun, that's okay. I mean, just have fun. But another thing is that you watch videos, you learn, you practice, you rewatch your own videos, you buy a better microphone, you set up, you improve your setup, your settings, everything, and not make any progress is my biggest anxiety. Like, bro, I watch every single YouTube tutorial. What the hell am I doing wrong? I rewatched my first ever stream and it still looks the same. There's a phrase to say, thank you for the headpad. The thing is that if I watch my first stream, I compare it to myself today, and do I see progress, then it means that I'm okay. Now, if I watch my stream from the last 4 months and I still haven't made any improvements, then that's something I need to get worried. Thank you, Kiwi, for the headband. Thank you. If I have a penny for each pixel you have on the screen, you will owe me half a penny. Yeah, it was so terrible. You wanna hear my voice? Okay. I'll say something in Spanish. Por ejemplo, Teto, bienvenido. No sé por qué quieres escucharme hablar español. Y no sé por qué la gente cree que español es sexy. Pero bueno, para mí español es como un idioma más. No sé qué idioma es sexy. Diría francés, pero en realidad francés no es tan sexy. Pero bueno, en sí, thank you. I'm glad you like it. There you go, Teto. There's a lot of people that say the Spanish is sexy, but I don't see the point. I don't see it. I don't hear it. Like... Oh, thank you, Narvi! Thank you. I really want to bring you good quality content. I got the Spanish guy, yeah. Yeah, the reason why I don't find it sexy is because, like, yeah. And Italian sounds similar, yeah. So, here's the thing. Spanish, Italian, and Portuguese sounds really similar. Like, if you don't like know anything about the language, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. And I know this because when I first went to Europe, I went to Europe for the first time. I went to study in a college, and everyone was like, "Hey, where are you from?" And I say, "From Argentina." And everyone, I showed them a map. And one of my homeworks was to like ask people where I was from and tell them everything about my culture and you know, the food, the culture, yeah, everything. So, and I showed it a map. I had a map with me, and I said, point on the map where you think Argentina is. And 90% of the people who I asked pointed to Brazil and Mexico. They have no idea where I am. People say like, oh, so you speak Portuguese? Oh, no. Oh, Argentina is here, and they point Mexico, and they say, oh, you speak Portuguese? I'm like, no. Here's the thing, people confuse Argentina with Brazil because Brazil is huge. It's huge, like Brazil is really big, and Brazil is literally right above Argentina. It's like we're neighbors. So it's easy to confuse yourself, like Portuguese and Spanish, and both of them sounds really similar. Like someone speaking Portuguese, someone speaking in Italian, and someone speaking in Spanish, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You can't tell the difference. Like, yeah. Wait, where's Argentina? Oh, fun fact for a lot of people. I'm gonna tell you a fun fact. Here's something that a lot of you guys doesn't know, but let me tell you. Depending on the country where you are, whenever you study geography, the countries and the states, well, the places changes. For example, if you're in Europe, you're gonna learn where is Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, and South America. If you're in America, in South America, you learn in the map there is Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, Central America, and South America. So depending on where you are, you learn different places. For here, for example, in my location, America is divided in 3 parts: North, Center, and South. For Europe and other countries, is North and South. And that's it. So that's crazy. That's crazy. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy. Depending on where you are, the locations are like different. Oceania, not Australia. Australia is a country. Sorry. Argentina is really big. It's more than half of Europe. Yeah, you can literally fit Europe in Argentina. Like, Argentina is one of the top 10 biggest countries. As I'm saying, studying Portuguese, and no, it sounds like a fusion between Spanish and English. Exactly. Also, thank you so much, Mayra PT. Thank you so much for the beautiful follow. Thank you so much. And Argentina has a lot of accents. Same like in Ireland, same. Depending on where you are, the accent change a lot. Tito sent me a message that I'm trying. It's in Italian. I'm not gonna read anything outside of the language that I cannot read because I don't want to say anything that I don't know what I'm saying. Last time I went to Portugal studying Russian, it sounded really similar. Like I could read it but not understand it spoken. Same. Like if you're speaking Portuguese, I don't know anything about Portuguese, but Portuguese sounds so similar that we can figure out what is happening. Like by just context, you understand what they're talking. And maybe you don't know nothing in Portuguese, but as long as you know Spanish, you'll be able to understand Portuguese because it sounds so similar, like really similar. That's okay. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you understand. Thank you. But yeah, same. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy, you know. Speaking Spanish give you the buff. I can read Italian, Portuguese, and some French. Guys, I'm literally telling you, if you study English and Spanish, you cover like most of the languages. Because French and Spanish have a few words that are really similar. Yeah, accents, yes. And also, French really is like literally a fusion between English and Spanish. So again, like just learn those 2 languages and you're good to go. You'll be able to like cover the rest of them. Hello, Kaiser Fires. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. Hi. And please, Nofi, promise for my mental health that you won't try doing Spanish Cordoba. I didn't try it. I didn't try it. You wanna hear my try? I didn't try it. I was talking normal. French and Italian. Damn. I need to. Hello, Fourth. Welcome to the stream. Hot vampires in your area. What could go wrong? A big pile of people without blood drained to the death. Like what? Hello, Fourth. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? At one time, I tried. I know it will. Feeling like a zombie. Oh, damn. Go drink some water, stretch, breathe some air, and then go to sleep. You're gonna feel better. Hello, Sarge TK. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you all? Welcome. We're talking about languages. We're talking about like the difference between Spanish, Portuguese, how people doesn't know where Argentina is, and everyone points out at the map Mexico and Brazil, and they think that the Argentinians speak Portuguese. I'm like, no. Garlic flashbang. Ah, dang. Oh no! Don't garlic flashbang on the chat. It smells smelly. It smells bad now. I feel so bad for English speakers because they try so hard to learn another language when I speak English in 3rd grade because I randomly spawned in my head. My mother. So here's the thing. When I was born, as soon as I was born, my mother forced me to study English since I was little because she knew that just by learning English, I was going to have like a lot of job opportunities because almost like 90% of jobs here requires you to speak English. Maybe it could be because of tourism, maybe because it could be like you need to talk to clients, or maybe you need to use a software. For whatever reason, if you like need to have a job, you must learn English, at least the basics. So, and you know why I study English? Video games. The reason why I was interested in learning English is because video games were in English. So, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know you're scared of job. Don't worry. The job application is not here, okay? You're good. So here's the thing. When my mother bought the games, she didn't check the language. She just buy them. She just bought the game and gave it to us. And most of the time, we couldn't understand what is happening because it was in English and we didn't knew anything. We were just like newborn babies grabbing a game. Like we didn't understand anything. And online games, oh my god. I remember like the first time that I play a online game because so far I remember that we were only playing games that you just install in computer and that's it, end of the story. And the first time ever I downloaded a online game was Grand Chance. Grand Chance still exists. It had like a modern version and the old version. You can find on Steam the old version. But I remember that the first time I downloaded an online game, I was like, wait, I'm playing at the same time with someone from another country? We're talking? That was so crazy. It was insane. And everyone could watch. I was like, literally, everyone was watching my profile, and we could talk to people. I was like, yo, I wanna show everyone my profile. I wanna fight everyone. You know, it felt amazing. And I learned more English by playing online because I had to talk to people, and everyone was speaking in English because the servers were like in North America. And the thing was, I had to talk to people, and Google Translate didn't exist. So it was like almost figuring out how to speak, and that's how I learned to speak outside of the book. Hello, Sarsi says, I will have to play in English. I understand something, but I still have some problems. Yo, that's great. You learn so much by playing. You don't know, but you're playing a lot. Hello, Google Line. Welcome to the stream. Teta says, now I want to study Japanese so badly that I'm going to move to Switzerland again, so I have to study German. Oh man, go study German. It's going to help you a lot. Japanese, I think Japanese is mostly because we watch anime, and sometimes there are programs that they're like in Japanese only, like exclusive Japanese products. But you can just grab Google Translate and just copy and paste the text, or you just use the camera and it translates and it's good to go. But the reason why it helped me so much video games with learning a new language is because when you like study in a place, they teach you English, they teach you the most robotic, unrealistic, book-based way possible. Like, you know, like right now I'm talking cultural, but the way they taught me on the school and all the places that they sent me to study English, like everything has to be by the book. Like you couldn't say, what's up? No, you had to say, hello, my name is Nosferi. How are you? Hope you have a good day. No, amazing, you can say amazing. It has to be a good day. And if they ask you how are you, you couldn't say I'm good. No, you had to say I'm fine. Like the way they talk wasn't realistic. You wouldn't even like write it on the email job. You wouldn't like speak like that. So on the internet, I learned how they actually speak. I learned so much by there. Kiwi says, I remember the moment I started seeing English as useful when I wanted to watch redacted movies or Spanish subs that weren't available, so English was. I had no problem. Same with book and series, exactly. There were like so many things that they were like only in English, and I didn't want to go remain outside, so like German doesn't always sound harsh, but oh god, I hate it. It does actually. German is not harsh like we think it is. Actually, it could be really sweet. It could be like really sweet language. But that's the thing. Sometimes it doesn't sound like aggressive. It could be like really sweet and soft. But yeah, the thing, like I think the reason why almost nobody wants to study German is because it's so. The words are so goddamn long, it's hard to remember. Like the way they have so long words that you have to like they got it. I have Foxy speaks German, and I would love for her to teach me. I can talk for hours, but why I taught that way. I did 3 years in English in teacher school. Yo, amazing! Nice! I talk the most confusing slang. Oh, to confuse my teachers. In my country, Dutch is more useful than English, but I hate this language. It's complicated. It's complicated. Yeah. There's so many languages that I want to learn. I want to learn French and German. I still need to learn French. Like my French is still bad. I only know a few words, but you know I'm slowly improving myself. I'm slowly learning. Really slow because I haven't like studied this week. This week I've been lazy with languages. But. Yeah, I haven't Dutch. I don't identify Dutch. Like I couldn't identify Dutch. But yeah, they've been asking like I have someone like who, when I told them I want to learn French, he said that it was going to be useless because the only language that you had to learn is English and that's it. And then I took him to Europe. And when he went to Europe, he understood why you had to learn other languages. And they're like, oh, yeah, okay, I mean, you need to learn the languages. God Spartan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome. But yeah, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy journey, like learning so many languages. I am glad that I changed to English because I feel more comfortable in here. The only reason I studied French, and the only thing I remember was oui, oui, oui. Good, 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 good. Nice, oui. It's we, like O-U-I. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Yeah. But yeah. Kaiser first. I get better in English because of my old job as tourism. My bad. Don't worry, don't worry. We're learning, we're learning. Yeah, tourism is really essential for you to learn English. I still really push people to learn English because if they ever want to interact with me, I always struggle to have everything in Spanish. And I think that's the thing that I used to have before. Like, whenever I play a game, there's, for example, a new game comes out, I'm like, oh my god, I want to play it. And then it's in English, and I have to like constantly translate. It's a pain in the ass. You're gonna say, well, you just translate things. Like, it's a pain in the ass having everything in English and have to like constantly translate everything. Like, nah, it's easier, it's way better for me, like, if I have everything in one language and we all speak the same language without having like me trying to translate constantly. But yeah, that was crazy, that other thing. Well, same for, well, nowadays there's a lot of videos on YouTube videos that they have this translation or automatic subtitles, but still they're not good enough, and reacting videos for me was super extra hard. Like, I think that's the reason why I don't react to videos, because I used to have this habit of not reacting. I don't have like, I don't watch any Spanish videos. Like, I think if you go to my feed, I don't have any Spanish video. Like, they're all in English, and I feel more comfortable with that. There we go. Autumn. Autumn is a tourist guide, and usually, sometimes you have to speak only in English. That's great. Yo, that's amazing. That's amazing. That looks amazing. But yeah, I still believe that if you need to learn a language, study English. English is going to be the most essential language for you, and you are going to have so much advantage. Now, if you are an English speaker and you want to study Spanish, then I want to wish you good luck, because Spanish actually is really hard to learn. It's hard because we have a lot of slangs, and it depends on where you are. It changes a lot. Can I ask a question? I mean, yeah. Look for yeah. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, you can ask a question to the top. But I remember, you guys, whenever someone random appears on the chat and says, "Can I ask you a question?" most of the time, it doesn't mean something good. But I know you've been good, so don't worry. Can I ask a question? That was the question. I already replied to your question. No more questions. No, I'm kidding. What happened to your old model? I still have it. What happened to my old model? I still have it. I still have the 2D, the 3D model. I used to have more 3D models than 2D models. Yep. Because for me 3D was cheaper, and I know how to add clothes and make a model on 3D. Cause it's beautiful. Oh, thank you. It is pretty. I still have a 3D model with different clothes. On VR chat, I still have them on my PC, on my backpack, back up. But yeah, I still have them. I still own them. I have a copy of them and save them. So if my computer blows up, I don't mind, because I have a copy of everything. But yeah, I still have my own model. I think my sometimes my old community, some of my own members of my community came here, but a lot of them, they just follow and left because they don't understand English. The old design, like, I really like the old design, I'm gonna lie, but the old design has nothing to do with this one. the accents, the rules for accents are a bitch. Yeah, people used to like the fox thingy, and I like it because it was pink. I actually wanted. Here's the thing: the old model was extremely cute. And I didn't want it to make it really cute. I actually wanted to give it like more like a punk pink style, you know those goth styles where everything is black and then has like a pink bow, something like that. But I couldn't manage to make it have that type of design because all of the Spanish speakers were like looking for something cute. Like everything has to be cute and adorable and pink and adorable. So like, and I was like, well, I'm okay. So I like it, but I didn't like it like 100% because I wanted to look more like punk dark, and then it ended up being like super cute and adorable. And when I became here in the English community, one thing that I was 100% sure, I didn't have any doubts, was that I'm going to be a vampire. Like, zero doubts. I have a lot of doubts. I think a lot of things, like what was going to be the name, if I was sure about this change. Because I was going to leave a 20k account. It used to have 20k, now it went down. But I used to have like more than 20k followers on Twitch. And I said, am I sure that I'm going to make this change? And I make the jump, and I'm happy. I'm happy that I made the jump. I have less people now, but I'm happier. Punk, you said punk. Yes! Punk, what's that? You like the way I say punk? Dun small punk vampire. Thank you. I'm glad you like the vampire model. Thank you. The vampire punk fits more your personality. Exactly! That's the thing! Cough cough, the vampire punk masquerade. Cough cough cough. Hello, Daniels. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? But yeah, that's the thing. Like, I prefer. I wanted to go to a punk style, but everyone was looking to me like a cute style, and I think that pissed me off. Like, I think that pissed me off was that I used to have a lot of managers before, and all of them said, "You need to act cute." And like, but I'm not cute. I don't want to be cute. And everyone was saying that if you act cute, then you're gonna get more followers and more views. I'm like, I don't like it. I didn't like it. And so I never managed to like get the design that I actually wanted. So when I came here as the fairy, I was like, okay, I'm gonna save money. I'm gonna pay like someone who actually knows how to make a really good character design. I went to someone who draws Hideki. Hideki like draws something, everything, like it's gore, dark, blood. So I don't have to fall into that hole again. I like looking cute. Looking cute is nice. I like looking cute. But I don't want to be everything pink. I don't want like everything to be pink. Hello, Daniels. Welcome to the stream. I think I say hi to you. I don't know more. I don't know. I'm more like a werewolf or mage. Guys, okay, good question. Guys, if you will be a magical creature, what you will be? Like, I'm talking about wizards, mermaids, werewolf, griffins, vampires, gremlins. Like, what kind of creature you are? I like looking cute. Chad, you're cute. Nah, shut up. Shut up, Chad. Nah. Nah. Like, one thing is like this kind of cute. I'm not talking like pink, cute, kawaii. That's too much for me. It's not my style, not my cup of tea. You will be a troll. Okay, someone says troll. You will be some kind of birdman. Yo, flying is the best. Flying is one of the best power. Like, and that's not the best power, but it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. I know, it's a great feeling. But yeah, one thing I was sure 100% that I want to be a vampire. Like, vampires are the best. Vampire is the cool. Vampire is epic. Yes. Vampire are really cool. In Skyrim, I wanted to be a vampire lord thanks to the DLC. Bro, every time in the game, if I have the opportunity to become a vampire, I accept immediately. Immediately. I would be like, Johnny, Johnny, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome. Atom says, I will be one of those weird face troll the fuck out of people. No, I will be one of those weird face that trolls the fuck out of people. Hell yeah! We were talking about what kind of creature we are going to be. Will you be like a bird, a troll, a goblin? But yeah, every time like I play a game and the game gives you the opportunity, oh, you are going to get bitten, you're going to gain a lot of powers and disabilities that you won't be able to walk on the sun. Like, yes! Yes! Right now, in Skyrim, yes, in Skyrim, when they added the vampire thing that you can turn into a vampire, I accepted immediately. And I remember that I accepted it. I was like super good. I really enjoy it. I was like having fun. And then one time I got stuck in a place and I couldn't leave because it was sun. I was dying constantly and I had to create a new character because that character got stuck, like surrounded by the sun, and I couldn't like leave. And the last save was right before the chaos, right before getting stuck, and I couldn't leave, so like I had to create a brand new character. Raxon says, I recently watched a lot of stuff with vampires, so yeah, I definitely want a vampire if I get isekai. Hell yeah! I think being a fiend will be pretty cool. Yeah. Totally worth it. Yes! Fucking yes! I mean, it's freaking amazing. You gain powers. Of course, depending on the genre, but you gain the ability to move fast, super strength, live forever. And you can move stuff like telekinesis. You can, in some of them they can move stuff without touching them. You can fly by turning into a bat, or some of them just flies. No more garlic. I don't care. I don't eat garlic, guys. Look, just because of that, nah. You can move faster in the shadows. Some of them turn into shadows. Some of them like turn into mist and fly away. Some of them turn into wolves. Nofi, did you know Argentina did you know that Argentina is the only country in the world that has a real law against werewolf? Yes! Ato, can you send me the law so I can show it to chat, because nobody's going to believe me. And if it is in English, better. If not, that's okay. But yeah. So chat, did you know Argentina is the only country in the world that has a real law against werewolves? Yeah, that's a real thing. I'm not making it up. That's a real thing. Law 20.843 is against werewolf. Yep, it's a real rule. It's actually existing, and it still exists. So if you want to be a werewolf, let me tell you guys, it does exist. It does exist. Okay, is that a rule? Is that a law? Is that the law, Kiwi? They all talk about werewolves. They never asked the why wolf. Argentina support vampires. Yeah, see? Vampires are supported in here. See, we have laws. Another thing that I never understood, like it doesn't make any sense, is if there are vampires, if vampire, like we walk around humans and stuff, we still have the same rights as humans, because it doesn't mean that we're animals. There we go. Law 20.43 has been enforced since 1974. A law has been enforced requiring the president of the nation to be the godfather of the seventh son of a family, based on the superstition that the child can turn into a wolf during nights of full moons. That law still exists. It's still in force, so yeah. That's real. That's a legit thing. I actually exist. Of course, Because nobody gives a fuck. Yeah, it is true. Has been enforced requiring the president of the nation to be the godfather of the summoned soul of a family based on the superstition that the child can turn into a wolf during nights of a full moon. So yeah, Argentina supports vampires. So that's why I'm living here. No, that's why I'm living here, not Transylvania. Bro, Transylvania has a lot of stories of hunting vampires. I don't know if that would be a good place for me to live out there. In France, there's a city that has a law against mosquitoes. So why not against werewolves? What? There's a law against mosquitoes? Man, there's a human history that is so weird. But you know what is the funny thing? Because, okay, I understand. In the past, humans did like a lot of weird things because they didn't understand how the world works, or maybe they were like superstitions and, you know. But you know what is the funniest part? That is, it's 2025 and that law is in force. It still exists. So it's nobody. The only reason I think nobody did it because it would take like a lot of paperwork and to like remove that law, but it will be like it doesn't make sense. God, I'd love to see. Wait, let me look for it. France, there's a city that has a law. Just a city, not the entire country. Just a city. Mosquitoes banned from a town in rural France. What? Wait, it's just illegal. And what? You just send them to prison, or like how do you deal with a mosquito? There's a small town in western France called Briolet, where the mayor issued a decree banning mosquitoes in 2018. 2018. While seemingly humorous, the decree was a way to acknowledge resident complaints after the town experienced a mosquito invasion following a river flood. The measure also implemented more practical measures like installing anti-mosquito traps. Well, it makes sense. Like if you're like having a mosquito problem, that you will like apply something like like I imagine like what do you do with the mosquito? You send them to mosquito jail, like a tiny little jail filled with mosquitoes. Like you're gonna be in prison for how 3 years? How much in mosquito time? A week? Okay, you're gonna be in prison for 1 week. Ignore the law. Call the cops! Yo! I saw a mosquito on the street! Call the cops! Woo! You're under arrest! Pa, pa, pa! And they start shooting the mosquito and someone dies because he got crossfire. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I said get on the ground! Pa, 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 pa! But bro, what if I call the cops? Can I call the cops and say there's a mosquito? Like, will they like, because if you call the police and if you call the police and there's no actual emergency, you can get like I don't know if you go to jail, like depending on the country, of course, but like you get like a fine. But if I say I saw a mosquito, like, is it okay? The mosquito has a gun! Get on the ground! I sent you the video. Sadly, it's only on French, but it's always all the laws are stupid. Not realistic and all. The cons were French. Are we going to react to this? The laws sont complètement absurd. Oh man, it doesn't have subtitles. Oh man, it doesn't have the generated subtitles. I'll watch it later. I'll watch it later. That's on Raxons, don't worry. But I'm like, why? Like, bro, there's so many problems, and people have like every country has their own problems. Why would you like start making like this kind of law? I can translate if you need. Nah, that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. But yeah, we all know that mosquitoes are banned from the country. Wait, if I first world problems. Well, the Patagonia also has a law like that, but for fruit flies. You cannot get past Black River with a fruit from any other province north where to avoid fruity fly incubation. That's right. Puddlecat, how you doing? Mwah! Welcome to the stream. But yes, we now learned that Argentina has a law against werewolf, and is still enforced. France has a law against mosquitoes, and in the Patagonia there is a law that you cannot get in some countries with fruits. That makes sense because some fruits have and contain like insects and stuff, and if you're like on the airport, they force you to like throw the fruit, and they throw it like in a special way so they don't like contaminate, and make sure that if there's like a fly fruit, they don't like spread and destroy everything of the environment. Welcome, and thank you for the hydration time. Thank you for the hydration, Paddle. Here to Lord. Thank you, cat. The Paddle cat. You're playing gacha, as always. Oh yes, there is a law that it doesn't allow you to reincarnate without permission in China. Also, there is a law that doesn't allow you to die. It's forbidden. I don't know, guys, but yes, there is a law in China that it doesn't allow you to reincarnate without permission. So if you come back from the death and you don't have a permission, then you have to go back. Like, sorry buddy, we didn't follow the permission, time to see grandma again. But yeah, do you know there's a country that it is 100% forbidden to die? It is illegal to die, and you have to carry a gun with you all the time. Let me find you. There's a video. There's a YouTube video about that. Country where dying is illegal. So if you die, you're gonna go to heaven or hell, and they're gonna say like, hey, so sorry to tell you no, but you have to pay a fine. Yes, it is illegal. You know why it's illegal? It's illegal because if they bury your body, the place is so cold that if they bury your body will remain exactly the same. It's literally like a fridge. So let me show you. No, you can't. You're immortal. Don't dox yourself. Oh shit. Sorry. Thank you, Sylar. Thank you for the head up. Thank you, Sylar. Thank you. I almost doxed myself. Oh, close one. Where is it? Here.
Made it illegal to die and will arrest you if you try. This country made it illegal to die and will arrest you if you try. In Longyearbyen, Norway, dying is literally against the law. Here's why. The permafrost preserves dead bodies forever, creating a massive disease risk. So if you're terminally ill, they legally have to fly you out of town before you die. Death by natural causes, that's a one-way ticket out of the country. This country made it illegal to die and will...
And their weird laws. Wait, do you know there's only one country that they have never ever broke a law? There's only one country in the entire planet that hasn't break any rules. It's Antarctica. Antarctic has a rule that you can't set up any military bases because Antarctica is a place only for studies. So you can't set up a military base and say, hey, this is my territory, you can't do anything. No, Antarctica is the only country that hasn't broke any of those laws. So, yeah, Antarctica is like, you cannot place any military bases. It's for study, and everyone respects each other, and yeah. Antarctica has never broken any laws ever, but yet someone already broke a law in space, though. Yep, that's funny. Someone broke a law in space. I know that one. Yeah. So there are laws in space, and someone broke it, but nobody broke it in Antarctica. And I want people to keep respecting that law, you know, to keep Antarctica as a free place for studies and not put any military bases. But yeah, I hope they never break that rule. Easter Island, no, it was Antarctica. But yeah, there's so many countries with like really, really stupid laws. You know which one I'm talking about? The woman who was in space station, wasn't. I think we're not talking about the same. Wasn't someone in space illegal to bring cereal or a certain type of food, and they brought it and they opened it and they like got all of the systems that computed with crumbs, and like it was a complete mess. Wikipedia has a list of crime committed in Antarctica, but that law has never been broken. The law of not putting military bases hasn't been broken. Now it has more a mistake thing than breaking the actual law. Oh no, then I don't know. I know that sometimes astronauts bring items to them that they shouldn't, and that's like an illegal thing. Like you can't bring certain items into space for security reasons, and they like some of them like didn't give a fuck. But yeah, there are like certain laws that are like super stupid. But I always tell guys, remember, someone wrote that law because something happened. You know when you go to a place and you see a rule sign saying something extremely weird? Like for example, no motorcycles inside of the pool. And you're saying, who the fuck is going to put a motorcycle inside of the pool? Like, it's kind of logic, but someone put that sign over there for a reason. So the werewolf thingy could be real, and the mosquito thingy, well, it was real. Shadowman says, I remember watching on the news where like in space a woman who will stay in space station, well, they illegally look at the documents and share them when they shouldn't. They transfer the first person to break the law in space. Problem they realize though is they can't exactly send law enforcement to space though. So they knew she will come down, but were it unknown. But they allow any country to arrest her based on where she landed. Why? Well, I mean, it's weird, like space. Like, actually, space. I don't know if space has territories. Like, you know that you have like actually in Earth, you have air territory. Like, you can't just fly over any place. Like, you have to like literally have permission to fly over somewhere. I wonder if like there are laws in space as well. Like, oh, your satellite is above our country, you have to move it. I wonder how would it be? I want to hear the story on why Arizona has a law against having a donkey sleeping on a bathboat after 7 p.m. But you can have it sleeping at 3 p.m. or even 6 p.m. What? Wait, Arizona, it's illegal to have a donkey sleeping in a bathtub after 7 p.m. What the hell happened over there? Hi, Argentina! Welcome! Welcome, Argentino. How are you doing? Have you had an amazing time? Hello, hello. Let's keep the chat in English, so so we can have it. Hi, Salty. I'm not gonna say stuff on request because I don't know, like people will start saying request. Boy, there's a guy. We can react to this video. Britain, we're lost. Yes. So we're gonna watch a video because British. In Britain, there are also a lot of weird looking laws that has absolutely no sense. Hello, Marby Pie, welcome to the stream. Britland. No, Brit. London. Fuck it. London. I just say what you say, lol. As a vampire, do you recycle? As a human, do you recycle? Good question. I don't know. Do you? the British land. Don't hate me, please. Looking for the silver lining. Do you recycle? I don't know. Do humans recycle? That's a weird question. Like, do you? I don't know, man. No, man. But we're gonna react to a. I want to show it to you. This is some of the stupid laws that you can find in Britain's weird laws. I don't know. Say in Britain, in British land, some of the weirdest laws. We're gonna see some of these weird laws in front of the police.
Is this like an anti-establishment thing or something?
Britain is an old-fashioned, weird place.
Britain.
Every November we burn a wooden effigy of a dude who tried to burn down Parliament hundreds of years ago.
How's the volume?
We turn people we like.
By the way, sorry if the volume was like sudden, super loud. Is this good? Is the UK? There we go. Is it good? The volume is good. Oh, okay. There we go. So I'll leave it like this.
Into knights. However, the most ridiculous thing that we have is our laws. If you wear a suit of armour in Parliament, they're legally allowed to cut your head off. This is ridiculous. That's not the only dumb.
Wait, let me move myself properly. Sorry. There we go. I'll bring you back with the Britain. I'll be back with the Brit. There we go. I didn't want to cover the subtitles, but I didn't want to like hide myself. There we go. Sorry for the interruption.
British law. We've got tons of them. And I don't even know if anyone takes these things seriously. So today I'm going to test that and try and break as many ancient British laws as possible in one day in front of policemen and hope that I don't get arrested. Do you think that this is a suspicious fish?
Oh, definitely.
You know there's a law where it's illegal to handle a salmon suspiciously. I've got the salmon.
How will you determine to be suspicious? Like, I'm grabbing a salmon. How would be like a suspicious? Like, how will you define grabbing a salmon suspiciously? Also, what the fuck? Why specifically salmon? Can I do it with another fish? That's a good question. Can someone from the UK can answer? Like, I know it's illegal to walk around in holding suspiciously a salmon. Can I do it with another type of fish?
Now I have to act suspiciously with it. Just checking if his car's locked. That's how fucking creepy I look.
What have you got a fish for?
Does it look suspicious to you?
It doesn't look suspicious, but it looks interesting.
It's not suspicious.
No.
Well, I'll try harder to be more suspicious.
Ladies and gentlemen, I see a man walking past with a fish. Pointless.
You know if there's a library nearby, do you?
I wonder, like, I get it though. It was a problem with swords and daggers were common, so you can conceal the weapon inside it. Oh! Also, I mean, when someone writes a really dumb law like that, it makes sense that it has a story behind it. This is out of context laws. We're watching out of context laws. Like, you're asking, what the fuck? And you're missing the context. This is what we're doing now today.
Apparently it's illegal to gamble in a library. So me, stinking of salmon, I'm going to go and try and make someone bet with me in this library.
Specifically libraries. Again, really specific on what are you doing and where. But again, also, if you're playing a gacha game, does it consider as gambling? Like, if you're playing a gacha game, are you gambling?
Break that law. Excuse me, do either of you gamble? Yes. Gamble, like blackjack. We don't have to pay for money if you don't want it. I've got a sashimi quality fish. Excuse me, a great game of blackjack. Sorry if I smell. How can you do this? I'm trying to break as many ancient laws as I can in a day. You going again? Must. 10p for me. That's gambling in a library. I'm going to walk right into that building there in a suit of armour. Something that apparently you're supposed to get your head cut off for.
Statute forbidding wearing of an armor. Yeah, this is really old. Nobody wears an armor anymore. It's not efficient.
Public gallery?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I'm not sure if the armour.
I've got a bit of a sword, have you?
No,
No,
it's plastic.
That's it.
I don't have
This
any
has
of
never
it.
happened. Have a look at the sign. Make sure you don't have any
I
of
definitely
these.
don't have any of those.
Oh.
Can I just ask, why are you dressed as a knight?
I've just been filming around the corner, we're doing a kids' TV thing.
Okay.
Amazing.
I just went into Parliament wearing a suit of armour, and I still have a head. Right, next one.
I mean, I don't know, like, if they're gonna cut the head, like, because there will be execution. I don't know about, like, cutting heads. Nowadays, no longer cutting heads. Like, there are some places that they execute, but, like, it has, like, a lot of layers on top of it. It's the law! It's the law! Well, this man is getting away with breaking a lot of laws. Oh, the Buckingham Palace! Oh, number 4.
You can't shake out a dirty rug in public.
Well, after 8 a.m. Shaking a rug in public after 8 a.m. Now, crime and punishment. I mean, probably this because there was a lot of rugs, and imagine like people going to work, walking down the street, and getting filled with dust and dirt. I think they did it. I mean, this one sounds a little more logic, you know? Imagine like you're going to work 8:30 a.m. You're walking down the streets and then everyone starts shaking the rug. It makes sense, but until what time you're allowed to do that? It says after 8 a.m., but it doesn't tell you when you can start shaking a rug again.
And also can't wear an outrageous double ruff
Wearing an outrageous
or be
double ruff?
sockless within 100 yards of the Queen.
Being sockless within the 100 yards of the Queen? What?
Just shaking the rug,
Right.
wearing a double ruff,
Is this like
being
an-
sockless.
Is this like an anti-establishment thing or something? Is it, or are you
Oh.
filming now?
War against sing.
Okay, they asked him, but it wasn't like because he's like publishing anything. It was something like, oh, you doing something against the politicians?
Singing a lewd ballad in public.
What? Singing obscene ballads in public?
I'm pretty sure Tony Blair lives around here. I'm gonna try and do a bit of improv. Just gonna sing a song. I've written a little song, if that's okay.
You do have this on the road, that's high league.
Okay.
Oh God, what are you gonna sing?
Tony, Tony, how are you today? Tony, boy, Tony, please come out and play. You look like a marshmallow. Our eyes meet over the piano. How I'd love to nestle my head on your fluffy chest. Tony, boy, Tony, come out and play. But I sang about hooking up with Tony Blair to his window. I guess that's lewd. That's another law broken, another off the list.
That wasn't lewd.
So stupid.
That wasn't lewd at all.
I've never been to Downing Street before.
10 Downing Street, residence of the Prime Minister.
Prime Minister, okay. Knocking on a door and running away. What? I mean, maybe because that's where the Prime Minister is. They don't want to like bother him. Like only lock if you like. Maybe he cut the loot part for YouTube, probably, yeah. The police is right there like laughing. Like, I love that the guy like just like well, yeah, it makes sense. It does. It makes sense. They don't care if you break the law, as long as it's a stupid, innocent, harmless law. Like it doesn't make sense. Now we're gonna see someone break the laws, bro. Don't ban me.
This is me in.
Imagine, bro. Imagine the police was like, "What the fuck?" He laughed as like, "I did it too." He did it. Like, yeah, I have a childhood as well. Now I don't know if this one like is from the same. Is this UK as well?
Charge of a cow whilst I'm drunk. Je suis quite pissed. And although what I was doing made national news,
So confused at these images coming out of Finsbury Park this morning.
It's apparently illegal. And it's the first of a number of old laws I'm going to be breaking over the next 48 hours.
Morning, officers. Bad boy, what you gonna do?
But why? Well, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you'll know I'm a bit of a bad boy.
How do I look?
But there is another bad boy in town. My friend Zach.
That is boiling hot.
So we want to go head to head to see who is the naughtier boy.
New beer mix?
Yeah, absolutely.
But what are the rules?
Hi Zach, we're outside the Tower of London where in the old days bad guys got locked up. I think it's time to turn it into a challenge. We've got 48 hours to break as many old silly laws as we can. Are you in?
I'm not scared.
Great, let's go.
Now this is a video concept that's been done before, and a Hall of Fame vid here on YouTube is Uber Butler's version.
This is a suspicious fish.
Zach and I wanted to do our own version, and so we had to break old laws that hadn't been done before, and I thought I would start with a penny farthing. Under the 1896 Red Flag Act, it's a legal offence for any self-propelled machine to travel faster than 4 miles an hour. And to make my law breaking as authentic as possible, why not use a self-propelled machine they may well have been using the time this law was written? The penny farthing. And I'd be learning how to ride one from former army officer and penny farthing enthusiast, Neil.
Dismounting, feet off, reach back, there's the peg.
Looks easy enough. So after changing into a more period-appropriate outfit, otherwise known as my school uniform, I hopped on a very old bike to break a very old law.
Right, your turn. That's it. Up.
After a bit of help from Neil, I got the hang of it pretty quick.
Yeah.
Now that I was officially the second best penny farthing rider alive, it was time to go for speed.
I've got it down. I need to know how fast you can go. A speed record.
I didn't know that.
17, 20, 19. Absolutely rapid.
Yo,
so 4 miles an hour
they look
is
fun.
definitely possible.
That looks fun.
Let's see what score these old pins of mine can muster.
Come on, Mac, you can do it.
14.
I'd sailed past the 4 mile an hour speed limit, so it was time to go out and break the law.
That's nothing, guys.
Thank you. Morning, officers.
There you go.
Morning, officers. Bad boy, what you gonna do?
It looks so slow!
And it seemed like the fact we were speeding in a self-propelled machine didn't seem to bother the police one bit. Even at Buckingham Palace.
Hello guys, what's the speed limit around it?
I don't know.
In fact, they loved my new ride.
New BMX?
Yeah, absolutely. Nice bike there.
Oh, thank you.
I've got bigger wheels. It didn't tell me off.
Silly law number 1, well and truly broken.
Uh-oh. Run. Run away!
Next up, crime number 2. And I need a quick visit to the hardware store.
Drunk octopus wants to fight. This is what I need.
To break this one, I need some rope and a plank of wood. Under Section 54 of the Metropolitan Police Act 1839, without the intention of unloading or loading into a vehicle, it is illegal to carry any timber, plank or bar of wood along a footway.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's walk the plank.
I imagine this is because back in the day you used a lot of wood. Well, this too like make a little bit of sense. The bicycle doesn't look so bad because it wasn't fast, but I imagine like they used to have like transfer a lot of wood and people carry it with hands, like maybe falls and hurt someone. This one kind of makes sense.
Sorry guys, we're coming through. Careful, careful with wood.
I mean, if he's
Silly
carrying
law
like
number
a
2
bigger
smashed.
piece
I
of
was
wood.
starting to wonder what Zach was up to.
No. Don't ever kiss a nail.
Right, I'm gonna leave him alone. Back in Blighty, my next crime took me to the post office. Under the 1904 Postal Services Act, it's against the law to distract and interfere with a postal worker, and therefore a criminal offence to talk to them for too long.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
How long is your route normally? I've always wondered.
Depends on how much I've got in there.
Who do you think is bigger?
Oh man! Hi Astro, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Can we get a shout? Thank you.
NFL
Thank you.
or Taylor Swift?
Hi Astro.
Hello.
We're looking out of context laws, basically, aka stupid silly laws that is still six. Astro, do you know Argentina is the only country that has a law against werewolf, and it still exists. So yeah, it is illegal. Werewolves are illegal. Yeah. So let me. Yeah, it's illegal. There's a law in. So werewolf are kind of like illegal here. Yeah. That's why Argentina is more like a vampire team side. Yeah.
I've always had this question, it's a bit weird, but if you were to put together all the blue tack in the world, do you think it would cover Hyde Park? Yeah, but I mean, if you look at their Instagram, the NFL's only got like 14 million. Taylor Swift's like 80. You ever deliver blue tack? I guess
Oh man, he's making that. That's why you're a vampire. I'm a vampire because I'm the best. Because vampires are the best. Between werewolf and vampires are the best. Like werewolves are only available in a full moon. The rest of the time is just a normal human being. Like werewolf, like super fun, like bang. A vampire's a MILF. I found out today that I'm a MILF. Yeah. But dog is so cute. But that's a dog. Just go say get a dog. Get a dog. Get a dog. That's it. Not a human that acts like a dog. That would be weird. Hello, Aloy. No, Aloy. No de papaya. Papaya no. Not the papaya. Papaya no. That's cute to say. How are you, Emil? I have no idea. That was the thing that chat came to me. Chat said, "You're a MILF, Milfy." I'm like, okay. Sure. Fine. So, yeah, I found out that today I'm a MILF. Yep. That's a weird thing. And then we started talking about, I don't remember what we were talking about. Oh, we were talking about languages that people doesn't know where Argentina is. And when I went to Europe, 90% of the people thought that Argentina was in Brazil and Mexico, and they thought that we were speaking Portuguese. And then we're talking about how Portuguese, Italian, and Spanish sounds extremely similar, like really, really similar. And after that, we're talking about technology, and then we started to talk about countries, and now we're talking about weird, silly laws that they still exist. They're still in force in country, like that country that is illegal to die. Yeah, I don't know if you know, Axel, but there's a country that is illegal to die. So yeah, what happened in this crazy stream? I don't know. Welcome to my usual stream, where basically we don't know what is going to happen, and most of the time we just like end up like looking at weird things. But today we're just yapping, and then reacting to some videos, and yeah, today is like one of these streams. Like we're now in the reacting section. ADHD stream. Oh, there's a law against mosquitoes in France, in a certain town. Yeah. So if you see a mosquito in a certain town in France, you have to you call the police, and the police come by like, get on the ground, mosquito, get on the ground, bah, bah, and they shoot it. Yeah. And I was looking silly weird laws in UK, and here's the thing, Astro, instead of saying UK, I say British Ireland. I forgot how to say UK, and I say, oh, we're gonna look at silly laws in Britland. Oh, we're watching at Britland. So UK, London, Britland. Oh. Oh man, Argentina has a law about shelters for vampires, but they are the vampire bats. But if I'm in the human form, that's okay. There's a law in Argentina about shelters for vampires, but as long as you transform into a bat. But if I'm in my human form, then I'm okay. I'm not breaking any law. But yeah, I want to a new third pound Britland. Oh, why not to Britland? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anything from everyone from UK. I'm sorry, okay? My brain cells are not connected today. Okay, they're not present at today's stream. My apologies. I'll bring them next time. Next weird silly law. It is illegal to stream without your brain cells. Yeah. With some chips and fish and chip. Fish and chip. Oh yeah, you think I'm with the pucker? Chips and cheese? Not fish and chips. Chips and cheese. Okay, alright me. Alright. Today's Tuesday, innit? Oh, by the way, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, guys. Oh, fancy a cup of tea? Hello, mate. Oh, and chat saw my first ever. I have a clip, not a stream, but they saw my first ever clip of me being a VTuber, and I also told them how I became a VTuber, which is a good story. I'll cut it and put it on YouTube. That would be a funny thing. Oh man, let's continue. Let's continue looking at Britland.
You got a bottle of water. You should probably have
what?
Air Up.
But what is Air Up? Air Up is a hydration system that uses scent-based taste to flavour your water.
So it's a totally new way of experiencing flavour.
You simply attach one of their flavour pods to the top, activate it, then as you drink, your brain registers the taste through smell alone. I love my Air Up bottle so much that I take it across seas, whether I'm filming in America or annoying some postmen.
You basically drink plain water, but you're experiencing a flavour all through scent. Helps me drink more water. I get through like 2 or 3 of these bottles. Tasty flavours, no sugar, no calories, no junk, just plain water.
Bitch,
So
I
click the
drink
link in the
water by
description.
myself.
Try Air Up today and be like me, getting hydrated with their delicious virgin mojito
Man,
flavour. Or with our soon-to-be
I just
fully
drink
hydrated
water by
postal
myself.
workers
Like,
well
I don't
and
need any
truly delayed.
products.
It was on to another law.
Have a good one. See you in a bit.
A law that I actually wouldn't technically be breaking.
I'm actually not going to be breaking a law. I'm being a good boy for once. There is a law that says you're not allowed to trespass. That makes total sense.
Well, makes
unless
sense.
you are climbing a tree to point at a fish. And I think I have a fish that I want to point at.
Fans of the channel will know that recently I raised a little fishy of my own, my baby boy Max Fish. And he's currently living in a lovely retirement garden pond around the corner from my flat, which just also happens to be next to a tree.
It's my mate Alex's house where Max Fish lives. He's at work, so I definitely know he's out. And I need to try and find a way over the wall in his back garden.
It wouldn't make sense, like, you can't trespass, logical, unless there's like an emergency or you have to like scream and warn or something. But why point into a fish? Like, you're not pointing a horse or something that could threaten someone's life. It's just a fish. What happened?
Than calling Alex and asking him if I
need to know what happened for someone to write a law and make it real. What happened?
Pointed a fish. That's the first time that sentence has ever been said. I had to sneak into the garden by gracefully climbing over the fence from the alley so that it legally counts as trespassing.
This is flat. Currently look ridiculous.
And it has to be a tree.
The other day on a Wednesday.
Now, please remember, Alex is a friend of mine that I knew would be okay with me doing this, so don't go around trying this yourself.
No, that would be illegal.
Be quick. Is Max Fish in there? You see him? He's probably having a great time. That's a tree, right? Climb this tree. Maybe Illegal. Illegal. Legal. Illegal. Can you see him? Doesn't matter. Right. Done.
Okay.
Get the hell out of here.
As I waddled away from a pond, Zach was approaching a pelican, and I had one more law up my sleeve. But it would require me to get drunk at 6 in the morning.
Oh no.
Under the Licensing Act of 1872, it's an offence to be drunk in charge of a horse, a cow, or a steam engine. Now, I don't know how to drive a train, and the last time I was drunk in charge of a horse, we lost the Polo World Champs. So in 1 hour from now, a cow is arriving in central London, and I need to be sufficiently sloshed. So I set up camp at the...
It makes sense that you're not allowed to be drunk and drive something, or maybe horse, cow, something to move fast. But why 6 a.m. or before? Before that time, like the rest of the day? Bro, there was a stupid law here that during the pandemic, COVID reasons, during the COVID, there were like a lot of places who like you can't stay close, you can't allow this certain amount of people to be together because COVID reasons. But it was legal during the weekends. So during the week, you were legally allowed to certain places or certain amount of locations, amount of people, or be close to each other, except on Wednesdays. Like, if the virus doesn't work on weekends. I sent you a bit of weird laws about the war. Oh, thank you, Adam, thank you. Because people were on the streets, maybe. It does make sense. It is logical that you can be drunk and drive any kind of vehicle, or even a horse, because the horse can go fast and you can like hurt the horse or anybody else. But why it has to be like such a specific time? I know in a country, UK, in a country it's illegal to give tips in food restaurants. Yes, there's some that they're illegal. And thank you so much for the hydration.
Pub and laid in wait for my main cow, Zach, and the other cow, Rosie.
Do I seem drunk?
There. Right on cue, Zach arrived, apparently still dressed in his outfit from the night before.
I'm also dressed like this, although this could be just Thursday attire.
Oh.
Kids are going to school.
How long have you been drinking for?
100 minutes.
Then finally, our renegade outlaw cow Rosie arrived.
Rosie, how much was it to get the moo number plate? Oh, bit of poo. I'm pissed. It's 9 a.m.
No, I need to do it on the pavement
in central London.
And it wasn't just Rosie's excrement that was causing a little bit of a stink.
There's a cow in there.
Nothing to see here.
No, we're going this way.
Oh man, poor cow. She doesn't know what she's doing over there.
Despite the commotion we were causing, the cops didn't have a problem with it at all. So, time to break another law. Drunk in control of a cow.
Come on.
It's not on top
Final
of the cow.
law in the books.
Just we quite pissed.
It seemed that word had gotten out about young Rosie's criminality all across North London. Even the Radio 1 breakfast show was having a pop.
The new photo that Anna sent us is of a group of people standing in the middle of the road. The cow's waiting to cross. A man in a cowboy hat there as well, and like a little waistcoat. It's very camp.
And as a bonus law break, Rosie's entourage informed us that driving cattle on a London street after 10 a.m. is also illegal.
And it's 10:01. Naughty, naughty. Right, let's
Police!
Get you home, Rosie.
Oh boy. Okay, well. Oh man, there's another video. There's another video about that one, but it is silly. Like I understand that some of them are illegal, but why a certain time? Like, what happened to the rest of the day? The rest of the day, like, what happens? Like, oh no, until 10 a.m. But what? Yes, I'm checking. Don't worry. Thank you, Mal, for giving me more like weird thingies. Oh man, that's the thing. Like, why does it have to be like a specific time? Like, what happens at that time? Okay, let's check this one. Let's check another out of context laws.
Hey kids, today I'm going to talk about some of the strangest rules, regulations, and ordinances from around the globe. Our first one comes from the United Kingdom. In 1986, Parliament passed what is known as the Salmon Act, which, among other things, made it illegal to handle salmon in suspicious circumstances.
This one, which is
whatever that means. Oh shit. Police! Is that fucking fish Jenga? No! Here's another. In many Caribbean countries, it's illegal for a civilian to wear camouflage clothing in public. In other words, you're only allowed to wear really good camouflage. The USA has its fair share of dumb laws, most of which exist on the state level. For example, in Oklahoma, you can be arrested for making an ugly face at a dog. Knowing the average panhandler, it's fortunate that this law doesn't get enforced much, or else half the state would have to brown bag it just by default. And we can check this off. Looking good.
Okay.
Moving on, in the state of Florida, and I don't really know why they'd have to enforce this one, it's considered unlawful to have sex with a porcupine.
What? What?
Hey, guys, it's cool.
What?
I'm actually a hedgehog. Oh. Carry on.
Oh
Another
my
good
God.
Florida law. This one really cakes the cake. It's illegal for an unmarried female to go skydiving on Sunday. This is how I imagine that law coming into being, right? We need to ban skydiving. Why is that? The sky is God's domain. Us mortals have no right playing in it. I'm pretty sure God doesn't care about people jumping out of planes for fun. Okay, but how about we just ban people God doesn't like from skydiving, like unwed women? That is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
Why
What if it's
Sunday?
also the Lord's Day?
What?
Okay, that's fair. This next one comes from Russia, where homophobia is fairly commonplace. As one can imagine, gay marriage is a big no-no over there. But in 2013, Vladimir Putin took things a step further and made it illegal to even tell children that gay people exist. Bolshevik привет, бабушка.
That's horrifying.
Balaklava Sovietkosa, Kremlin boyar, Gulag
That's really bad. That's a dark one.
Dostoevsky. Stalingrad Kalishnikov vodka Adidas track pant.
Damn.
Suka blyat. Apparently, though, that's not the
He didn't
weirdest
say
rule to
that.
come out of a former red state. In China, it's actually illegal to reincarnate without the government's permission. Like a lot of Chinese policies, this law was mostly just put in place to piss off Tibet. Still, though, I can see there being a lot of unforeseen consequences here. Come in. Sir, we found this cat in one of the local temples. We suspect it might have been a Buddhist in a past life. Huh. Better execute it just to be safe.
No!
By your orders, Captain. Meow. Wait a minute, did you hear that? Meow.
No, no,
Leader,
no,
we found
no.
another cat. Also, I
No,
have to
no, no, no,
check the
no.
description.
Damn! No! Not the cat! Oh no. Bro, that went dark. That went dark. Oh man. Not the cat. That was not the cat. No with animals, please. But damn. The Russian law is really harsh because it does sucks. Like it is bad. I think those were like more. It started silly and then it went dark. It went from silly, stupid laws to dark, realistic laws. Like that has like a lot of things to do with politics and stuff. Damn. But yeah, there's a lot of silly. There's silly laws, and the Russian and the last one, the Russian law is not actually silly. It's something serious. Like damn. But yeah, the reincarnation is like, how can you reincarnate? Like, how can you come back? Oh man. Anyway, Shadowman is screaming. It's got obviously it will get weird. Oh, I never saw some Onela. I never watched it. Never have I ever watched that channel. I didn't know that it existed. So this That was my first time watching the video. But yeah. Nofi, can I have no, the papaya, I want a screenshot for non-context. No! Not the papaya. No. Papaya, no. Not the papaya. Papaya, no. I like that. Is someone, by the way, chat, this is going to be a law. Talking about stupid, silly laws. Here's one of my silly laws that I'm going to put on the channel. If someone ever comes to the channel, or anybody from any place, if anybody asks why no papaya, you can't give it an explanation. It's just papaya, no. Just no papaya. Just no. You just and they're saying, but why? Why is it banned? Is it like not allowed? Is she allergic to papaya? Did she have like a traumatic event with papaya? Does it actually papaya? Does it actually mean something else and it may be offensive in another language? Like, just say no. Can you elaborate? No papaya. Okay, can you explain to me why no papaya? Like is she allergic? No papaya. You just say no papaya. You can't explain someone why papaya is not allowed. There we go. It's not allowed. It's just no papaya. It's not that it's not allowed or it's banned. It's just no papaya. I heard if someone ever comes same. The law applied if someone comes. You have to say no papaya. Just say no papaya. Like you're having a romantic moment with your girl. Ah, yes, that was beautiful, girl. Yeah. No papaya. Okay, thank you, Atom. That was really out of context. Just no papaya. Just papaya, no papaya. There we go. Just like right after you're finishing having like a romantic moment with your partner, no papaya. Oh man, you're welcome. Thank you, Atom. Thank you. Oh man. But yeah, that's a new law on the channel. In fact, if you use exclamation point rules, the last rule it says no papaya. Papaya no. And it's just right there, like it is there. So talking about silly laws, we have a silly rule here. Exclamation point rules, at the end it says papaya no. And if someone comes and says, okay, I'm gonna read the rules, you know, this is a new channel, maybe it has something like they don't want to talk about something specific, they're gonna read the rules, they're gonna read papaya no, and he's gonna ask, excuse me, mods and streamer, why, what does it mean papaya no? Papaya no? They're gonna be so confused about papaya. Like, out of context. No papaya, neither pizza. No, it doesn't mean, no. We're not talking about papaya and pizza, papaya and spaghetti. It's just no papaya. And it has no context, no explanation, no nothing. It's just that. People are gonna be so confused. Oh man. That's why I don't get famous, because I keep doing these stupid things. Oh man. Nothing. Google papaya and urban dictionary. I'm not gonna show it just in case. Okay, I'm gonna do this in my own. Oh yes, but I know that. I know what it means, but. There's another urban dictionary that they refer to that with tacos. So yeah, let the questioning begin. Yeah, people, chat, bring new people. I'm gonna give you a homework. bring new people into the stream. Like, hey, my favorite streamer is here. Like, this vampire thing. I like her. Like, go to the channel. But I recommend you to read the rules and bring people to the stream. Make them read the rules, and whoever makes someone new come here and ask for the papaya wins. But it has to be a legit. Don't alternate account. No alternative accounts like your brother or anything. Just it has to be legit. Whoever brings someone new into the chat, make them read the rules and make them question about the papaya wins the game. Go. Just people running around sending invitations to everyone. Meanwhile, while you do that, we are going to react to some of the gameplays that they have been. I don't remember. Like, did the Game Awards came out early? Because I've been watching like a lot of videos of new games, and now Nintendo released a. How do you say? They released a video of the new Kirby Air Ride. Love it, by the way, freaking love it. But I saw so many trailers of games that, like, whenever that happens, because some event happened and I didn't knew about it, people sometimes react to it. I want to react to this kind of event, you know, summer event, game trailer event, IGN and stuff. But when they do these events, I can't watch them. Like, whenever they release, like, oh, Nofi, are you going to react to the Nintendo Direct? I'm like, I can't, like, right when they do that, like the event is right on the time where I can't react. I can't be on stream. So yeah. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna go to the corner. I want to react. I wanted to see a video of Final Fantasy and Monster Hunter Wild crossover. I didn't watch this one, so this is going to be a blind reaction. Oh. Looks so goddamn cool. Yo, wait, you can fly? But wait, is this a Final Fantasy game or they're playing Monster Hunter? Like, you can play Monster Hunter with characters from Final Fantasy, or the Final Fantasy really like a boss battle? I love this kind of crossovers. Whoa! Yeah! Early October, yo, wait. Oh, yes, okay, here's the answer. It's for Final Fantasy Online! Damn! It's Final Fantasy, yeah, Final Fantasy Online. Well, I know, Final Fantasy 14 Online. I say Final Fantasy Online because it's easier. With Monster Hunter, damn! Well, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I have been wanting, like, it's been for a while, I wanted to play Final Fantasy for a long time, online. But I haven't, like, played it just because of the subscription thingy. And I'm really considering getting the subscription just to play it. No, they have another Monster Hunter one. Yeah, but I was thinking, like, no, not another Monster Hunter World, but maybe like a skin, you know, Monster Hunter World with skins from Final Fantasy or a character. But bro, I have like every day now I have a new reason to play Final Fantasy. You know, like Final Fantasy, I'm not a huge fan of Final Fantasy. Okay, it's not like I play a few games from Final Fantasy. That's it. I haven't played like anything else. But here's the thing. I really miss my old era when I used to play MMORPGs. And the MMORPGs that I fell in love and play like crazy. I play like more like 1,000 hours, 2,000 hours. Like I play like crazy every single day. It was Terra, T-E-R-A, Terra. Unfortunately, the game is no longer exists. It was shut down. It still exists, but the servers are fan made. So if you really love the game, you can like download a a weird server made in Brazil, download the game, and then you can play. Of course, there isn't any updates or anything. This is all fan-based, but still. I miss playing MMORPGs on my free time. Today I play VR. Today I play a VR game, and it remind me that old era of MMORPGs. I'm like, damn, I miss when I felt like I get inside of the world. I'm not talking like just play. I'm talking like really get into the game, really feel the experience, and actually feel like an adventure. Like I'm actually in the map, I'm actually saving the world, I'm actually fighting and talking to NPCs. Like that's the feeling. Same thing happens to me when I play Baldur's Gate. I actually feel like I was part of the adventure. I am the hero. Like damn, I miss that era. I miss like playing MMORPG and playing with other people, not just by myself, because it is fun to play like by myself some games and feel like the hero and stuff, but it feels lonely sometimes. Playing an MMORPG is like you get to share it with people. You get to show your skin that you got by doing an achievement to someone else. Like that. I miss that. I don't know if I'll play it on stream. I know you guys are not a huge fan of MMORPGs, but I'll play it on my free time. And maybe like if I feel like it like someday here, but no. Oh man. Oh, you send more video trailers? More video trailers. Thank you for the video trailers. Fun fact, I'm not a huge fan. I don't like Monster Hunter. Fun fact, I don't like Monster Hunter. I did play it, but I didn't like it. Sorry. So like, I did play once. Well, I played multiple times Monster Hunter games, but I don't know. No, sorry, it's not my cup of tea, guys. Sorry, I'm not saying the game is bad. Okay, the game is good, but just it's not my style, you know. I had the experience of like first. I feel I'm like on team villains. Like if I go to a world, I join the bad guy, and I'll have my army of minions. My minions and creatures, my allies will be like creatures like the monsters, and I'll support them. I'll be the villain of the story. But I don't like hunting them. Like, why are you hunting them? And also the story like of Monster Hunter, like I never managed to get the story of Monster Hunter. Basically, Monster Hunter story is like there's a wild monster attacking people and it's going crazy. We should go kill it. Okay. We killed the monster. Oh, now the other monsters are also attacking the town. They're gonna acting crazy. We need to stop them. And we need to find the source of why they're going crazy. Okay, we found the source of why all the monsters are going crazy. It's because this monster is bringing all the monsters crazy. Let's go kill the big monster. Okay, we killed the big monster. They're still going crazy, so we gotta go kill them. Okay. Like, you never end up finding the solution of why the monsters are going crazy. And the solution is like kill them. Don't get me wrong, I'm a carnivorous. I love meat. But only like if I'm gonna eat it, but I'm not gonna like attack the monster. Just like put it to sleep or like, I don't know, like just like... I never understood it. And thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Highly appreciate it. Welcome. Hope you have an amazing time. Yeah. Does it have a story? Bro, you love Monster Hunter. And it doesn't have a story. But yeah, Monster Hunter stories are bad. The people, yeah, big sword goes brrr. I know. That was the reason. Like, Monster Hunters doesn't have like a good story. Yet... people play it because the sword goes boom 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 and the weapon goes pa pa pam and you're cooking and then boom boom boom. But I didn't feel that. I didn't feel this sword going brr. I felt like I was just walk, get close, press one button, and that's it. End of the story. And like, I mean, you can dodge and stuff. But you don't actually dodge. You just hug the monster and press one button. Like, no. By the way, we have now a Monster Hunters Final Fantasy thingy. Now, this is a Monster Hunter game, collabing with Final Fantasy, right? Yeah, this looks like a Monster Hunter. Yeah, this is Monster Hunter. Chocobo! Bro, the soundtrack is so good! I imagine like fans from Final Fantasy Monster Hunter are going wild for this. Ooh, yeah! Late September, available now. Nah, the game is available now, but yeah. So soundtrack is freaking amazing. I'm not gonna lie for that. But the thing is that, bro, come on. it is a little. I didn't feel the magic of Monster Hunter. Maybe it's that. Maybe I didn't feel the magic of Monster Hunter. Maybe because of that. You would try Glaive in Worms. That's a game changer and the weapon that made up will love the franchise. Then, damn. I don't know if I played War and the Beta of Wilds. I played it and I didn't feel the excitement. So maybe it's not my type of thing. Oh, you know what kind of game I want to play? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. By the way, if you're like part of the channel, you know what game we're gonna talk about. This game, I play it so much, 100%, and I can't wait for this update. Yeah, it's Cult of the Lamb. Yes! I love this game! It's so fun! Look at that. The animation, high peak. Look at that. There's a lamb! There are more lambs! Bro, when I saw this, I started screaming. There are like so many details. It's just €7. Like, this game is super cheap and it's so fun. And here's the thing: the trailer shows so many spoilers and details. Apparently, on this expansion, we're gonna find out more about the land. We're gonna expand more about the lore of this because, if you don't know, in Cult of the Lamb, you control this character, which is the lamb, but he's the last one of his kind because his kind was like executed and killed because if they execute all the lambs, God wouldn't be able to come back, and you're the last lamb, and you became to like the new God and everything. But here it tells you there's other lambs, which it shouldn't. It shouldn't because you are the last lamb. So we're gonna see, and you can see there's other lambs in here. Here, all of these are lambs, and we get like a special design character. These are like going to be special, and I think this one right here that I want on the statue is a god lamb. Also, look at this little lamb over here. Do you see, guys? This tiny little lamb here. It has the same face as him, but he looks like a llama. It looks so silly. This one like nobody noticed, but yes, apparently we're gonna see the lore of the lamb. More detail. Look at this priest. But yeah, we see so many lambs here, and I do believe that this is like the god of the lambs because he looks like a lamb. He has the same outfit as this one. It looks the same. And fun fact, still a beautiful detail. that one of the NPCs that appears here when he you know, appears a character, where is it? It's a wolf. It's the wolf lamb situation, and this like is so good. Like you can see he's eating stuff. The dead bodies and statues that we see around on the map, they are like a lamb thingy. Also, the other I don't know if you stopped, but I don't know if you guys saw this. This map expands. So here is the base. Here's the base like where you usually play, and they added this bridge that allows you to expand more your place, because everyone was complaining that at a certain point where you have too many followers, you have like running out of space. The expanded place, you can now harvest animals, and I don't know what the hell is happening here, but this man is naked and this one is praying. So so maybe that you can farm here the statues. The statues are lambs. Oh man, so I'm really want to like play this one and find more about the lore of everything. Also, by the way, at the beginning of the game, look at that, there's a lamb here. There's a lamb. There's a dead body lamb. At the beginning, this guy executes us. At the beginning of the game, when you first start the game, there's a cinematic of this character executing you. So you're finally going to like get revenge. Look at all the graves, and the graves are lambs, man. You know I like a game when I start talking about them and I get interested of the lore. You know that I like this game because I'm talking like a big fan, and with excitement, like I'm excited about this. I'm actually excited about playing this game. Good night, Narfi. Have a sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, Narfi. Oh, man. But yeah, it is, it got me crazy. Like, when I saw the trailer, I saw it like 1 second after they posted, because I'm like, oh, bro, I'm watching it, I gotta go. I actually wanted to react on stream, but I couldn't. It's too much. Like, I had to like open stream. Hey guys, we're gonna react to the video. Watch the video. Okay, bye. like a 3-minute stream. I don't know where, and everyone like, what was that? Like, did nothing change the schedule? Wait, what? Like, what happened? Wait, nothing. Did you change the schedule and stuff? Like, what? Just like for 3 minutes of stream. Like, the fastest stream ever. Oh man. And another surprise stream, like a stream like came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden like just react to the video and leave, and my mother just be like, oh she's streaming. Yeah, wait, what? Wait, she has stream? Wait, what? Like it's just like running around trying like my moderator's going crazy and be like, they're really like so confused. Just jump scared the moderators. And everyone, you know, the ping on Discord, like, what? Nothing, you just started stream by accident? No, just like watching, reacting a video. Oh man. Oh boy. Let me hydrate a look. They're my moderators, they're always confused. They don't know what they're doing. I think I'm the hardest job. Okay. They're always confused. That's the secret, my lord. They're always confused. She appears randomly with an idea. Yo! I prepare my streams. I prepare today's stream. We were like yapping, we talk, and then we reacted. It was organized. It was an organized stream. Hey, don't get me wrong. It was an organized stream. Got it? It was planned from the beginning. I didn't appear randomly. It was like organized and everything, okay? Oh man. I like the expressions of the mother when Nofi opens the like. Or this? The ring of this model is super good. Like, what? I like the way she opened. I like the way I open my eyes because right now I'm like super calm and cute and Delphi. And when you say something like, just stop. Like, what? What did you just say? And some rigging, yes, they have an amazing. The rig is amazing. I don't even have an iPhone. I really thought of having buying an iPhone. I actually really wanted to buy an iPhone, a cheap one, just so I can have like a better. I don't know if like I have a better expression. I know there's another options, but just want to like have a better rig for my face, like, because if you have an iPhone, the iPhone is the only one who can like improve your face tracking and makes you look like better, but I don't have an iPhone, and the only reason I would buy an iPhone would be just for the streaming thingy. I would never like I wouldn't buy an iPhone to actually use it as a phone. It would be just another camera that I have to plug into the computer. I would just use it for a camera. I would love to be able to have another option. Android for life. I'm an Android user. I love Android. I will always use Android. Maybe I will switch between Motorola, Samsung, another upmark, but I will always use Android. Android for life. So I was thinking to buy like a used cheap iPhone just to use as a camera. But yeah, you can buy one. Yeah, I was thinking like buy one really cheap, just so I can like, sorry, they were like writing to me at the same time, bro. I can't read too many messages at the same time. Just so I like use this as a camera. Hey, Nasser, have you standing for 2 hours? Are you alright? You don't have a seat for a while? Does your leg hurt? No, bro, I can stand for, bro. There we go. Sit. I'm sitting. Are you happy now? I'm sitting. I'm chilling. I'm sitting now. So you did it on purpose so you can see me toggle sitting. What is your evil plan? Hello, what are your evil plans doing it? So yeah, I wanted to like that. Bro, you can stand standing up for 2 hours. I mean, you will be a little tired, but it wouldn't be that much. By the way, guys, alright guys, I'm going to be leaving now. We have an amazing stream. We had like more than 2 hours. Yeah, we had an amazing stream. It was a fun stream today. So, guys, you didn't know that I have a seat toggle? Oh, so I catch you off guard now. That was a surprise for you. Guys, I'm gonna be leaving for now. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for all the support for today. I highly appreciate for all of you to be here, for being by my side, but just lurking here. It helps me a lot, and I highly appreciate it. Hope you see you again, guys. I will see you again on Saturday. No, Saturday no. We don't have a stream on Saturday. We're gonna see each other again on Sunday. This Saturday there's not going to be a stream. We're gonna see each other again on Sunday. So guys, thank you so much for everything. Have an amazing week. I'm gonna be on Discord if you miss me or you wanna chat or you wanna talk. I'm on Discord. Hope you have an amazing week, guys. Bye bye.
Wait, Spanish is Spanish? Yeah, Spanish is Spanish.